Hi everyone, so first video review for this week is for If We Meet Again by Nicole Skillen. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So If We Meet Again by Nicole Skillen is a really sweet story. Ashley's living in New York. She meets Megan when she's on a night out with her friends. She's absolutely captivated by Megan and determined to get to know her, and so they end up on a date, which then provides Ashley with the perfect story to get her noticed as a writer, as a journalist. So Megan's career goals mean she isn't really sticking around though, and fate kind of intervenes a little bit to keep bringing the two of them back into each other's lives. So it's a very sweet story about friendship, romance, and kind of finding love really unexpectedly. It was a real ride because how realistic it was in terms of circumstance, situations, and just how life happens. And I love the fact that Ashley met Megan. Everything between them was perfect, and of course when that happens it's usually that you find it's at the worst possible time, or it's really short-lived, or you know, it's really determined by fate, and quite often fate's quite cruel, and it's not going to work out at that time, and so you sort of part amicably, and then fate's just very strange and keeps bringing you back, or reminding you of each other, or just things like that. So it had that really lovely sort of magical element in that. But I enjoyed the sentimental story that also and sort of underlay and supported Megan and Ashley's connection and relationship. What brought them together, and how Megan had been able to provide such inspiration to Ashley was really lovely. And it was that in some ways that led to the fact that the two of them kept meeting. It was almost like that was fate as well. And you know, there were other reasons that everything happened, but it just all was very coincidental and so typical of life and what life does to you sometimes. It was one of those things that sort of makes you question how intuitive life is, and how it can provide you with the right people that you need in your life at the right time, take them away, bring them back, everything. So it gave you a lot to think about as well. But it was just a really lovely story. It had a sort of unexpected ups and downs that came in life, and the typical dramas of falling in love, and then true representation of those real magical moments that happen in life where you meet someone and you just have that instant connection. You don't always know what's going to happen, so you try, and then it's not going to work out, and you know, you've been really happy in that moment, and so you try to just sort of move on with your life. But I highly recommend the story, and I know it will be enjoyed by anyone who really loves a good romance, because like I say, it's got all that magic and drama and romance, everything you need it to have. And it's a lovely sort of story with that sort of sentimental feeling, as I said, with that story that Megan provided for Ashley, and then just how that, you know, how that magic could be there for everyone. So I absolutely loved that. It was a really enjoyable story, which I hope you will enjoy too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of If We Meet Again by Nicole Skillen, which I hope you will. If you've read If We Meet Again, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the story or the characters. It's always great to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't read it yet, but it's on your to-be-read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really intrigued and thinking, I really want to read that, again, it would be great to hear from you, so please comment below. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!